on the simulcast now. Kvzk Tv, V103, Malo Lavasuifua. And we are live here at the Veterans Memorial Stadium for a special edition of Thursday Night Lights here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, once again in the big, beautiful village of Ili Ili. Tonight's game, we have, once again, the newly Kvzk Wildcats and Whangaitua Viking varsity football teams getting ready to do battle. That is a look at our white hat for tonight, Mr. Tevita Siali, the ASDO official of the year. As we get a look at the Vikings right there. Head coach for the newly Kvzk Wildcats, none other than Eliu Tuata. And over there on the Whangaitua sideline, head coach for those Vikings, Joey Josefa. Vikings coming off a big win against the Leone Lions. Sitting at a 2-1 record are the Vikings, while the newly Kvzk Wildcats find themselves winless here. 0-3 record for the Wildcats, but they are a very scrappy bunch. So look out for some good action here as we kick off ASDO Week 4 here in American Samoa. Kicking off is number 10, the dangerous Solomona Pese. As this kick is going to bounce and go out at about the 27. That's going to be first down at the 35. Kicking infraction for the Whangaitua Vikings. And here comes the newly Kvzk offense, led by, I'm going to say number 5 is walking out there, but number 5 is Frankie Toluao, one of the team captains here. He's been at quarterback, but no, we got number 1 jogging out there as well. That's Mikaele, JB Mikaele, the sophomore out of the village of Nu'uhuli. And the Kvzk Wildcats have a great group of guys here, a lot of underclassmen I can see on their roster. So Coach Eliu has got a great core to build on in the years to come. Frankie Toluao, as we had mentioned before, he's going to be sidecar right. As they hand it off to number 2, that's Malaki Togia. As he goes up. It's going to gain about a yard. As we got second down here. All right, here we go. Man in motion. That is Numata'ani. Looks like he wants to go on a swing. They fake it. Little Statue of Liberty action. And Malaki Tongia is going to go nowhere. Brought down in the backfield. That's Joey Jr. Josefa wearing the number 23 jersey. Joey dubbed 23 problems by Coach Nate Mangalay last week against the Vikings. As Joey Jr., he's one of those both-way guys. He goes offense and defense. As we get another look at that play here, and they're just trying to set things up, get the defense to overreact. But Joey Jr. just knifes right through. That's great penetration from that young man. As they assess the flag here, it's an illegal block on the Wildcats. They get knocked back. It's 3rd and long now. Ball on the 30-yard line. Twins right, and we have a man in motion prior to the snap. That's going to be a false start and knock them back 20 more yards. As we get a look there. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and long now. lively crowd here for the newly Kvzk Wildcats as they go balance, two receivers on each side. Frankie's going to swing out right. They want to throw a little shallow was what it looked like, but they went to the middle. Two receivers there. Ball doesn't get there. Incomplete pass. And it's going to bring out the punt team for newly Kvzk. As the Wildcats defense gets a 3-and-out running. The Wildcats D is none other than defensive coordinator Yosefatu Vauli, former do-it-all athlete for the Whakaitua Vikings. He wore that famed number 7. Now he's out here calling the defense. +5 for newly Kvzk as Malaki Tongia gets a little extra room there to try and punt this ball away, but they've got a dangerous man at the deep backfield. That's Solomon Pese standing on the 30 as Tongia gets a high one. And it takes a Viking bounce, and Pese picks it up. And he's going to fall down, and that should end the play. And it does. Pese is going to be marked at the 40, I'm going to say the 43, 44-yard line. As we take another look at that. Nine minutes, 34 seconds in the first quarter of action here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. As we get another look at that replay. All right, now out comes Tusi Edifasa as they go jet sweep to Pese. Pese almost blown up by Petros Ezequiel. However, Pese speeds it around the corner, gets a first down as he's hit out of bounds. That's a 13-yard gain there from Solomona Pese. Walpea Pau Pau going to get credit for that tackle. As right there, Petros Ezequiel does a great job. Sets the edge, but Pese just too much speed around that corner as they go counter here. And this is number 44 on the run for the Vikings. I don't know if I've seen that right. Yeah, that is 44. All right, we don't have a 44 listed here on the roster. All right, that is Miguel Lotu. Okay, Miguel used to wear 26, now he's wearing 44. Pro set here as they call power. And Lotu right up the middle, so much space running behind that big old line. Here we go, first down following that. They want the one-on-one. Pese in the end zone. Pese. Wow, that hit him right in the hands. Numata Ani was one-on-one with Pese, but Pese got behind. Vikings now have 2nd and 10. And look at they had that one-on-one on that far side. Now Pese is going to be in the slot here at the bottom. They give it to Lotu. Little split action there, and Lotu finds some space on the outside. Forced out of bounds by Malaki Tongia. That is a big run there by Pese. Oh, excuse me, Miguel Lotu, rather. As the Vikings are going fast. We tried to get into a replay, but the Vikings are going fast. They want to get in the end zone. Number 5 now in the backfield. That's Albert Tupule. Trips to the right. Give it to Tupule, and Tupule runs hard through 67 made initial contact. I want to say that's Pasicali. Number 67 is Mark Pasicali, but 5'2" Zion Chong for the newly Kvzk Wildcats right there on the right of your screen. It's going to make that play. Looks like VJ Siona also got in as well, but the Vikings are knocking on the door. Looks like they might run the same play here, and they do. Nice little read. As Lotu gets in, that's going to be a touchdown. First touchdown scored by by the Whangaitua Vikings. All right, here we go. 20 personnel here. Play action. They want the rollout to the left. One-on-one. Pese makes it. At 2 points is good. Numataani on the coverage. Very tight coverage. Contact in the end zone. As we look at the top, as Pese just creates separation here on a little hitch. And wow, that's actually a great move by Pese. And now we've got 8-0 Whangaitua Vikings. 8-0 with about 7 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the ball game. And as the teams switch sides, Solomon Pese going to get set to kick that one off. It's going to be Numa, and Ta'ani brings it from the 18. Numa slips on the field, and man, field is not in good shape. As we get a look at that young man right there, Numa Ta'ani, one of the bright stars here of this Kvzk football team. As we get a shot of the Vikings right there. That's O-line coach Saipale Vauli. Or excuse me, I think yes, that is offensive coordinator / O-line coach Sai right there that we just saw. We have an injured player on the field. And we'll take a quick break while we look at the injured player. You are listening and watching American Samoa High School football on Kvzk TV and V103. All right, as we get back to action here, big dent there if 2-3 can't go here for the Vikings. Man in motion is Ta'ani. And they run this little swing. And now they give it to Ta'ani, but right off his fingertips. Pass falls incomplete as we come in from the V103 break. Joey Jr. Josefa, the injured player for the Vikings. And on top of an incomplete pass, Wildcats going to get tagged here with a penalty. As we get a look at Jamu Bert Mikaele. Just putting the ball there, and that's yeah, you got to go get that ball if you're the receiver. Nice swing screen here called by Coach A. Liu.
It'll be first and 15 for the Wildcats.
As they come out in a balanced 2x2 set, Vikings. They have two high safeties, middle field open, and they throw middle right there, and that pass is caught. And this is Omari Pu'uletufunga. And the Wildcats, this is how they get going. And Mari Pu'u, one of the bright ones here. He is only a sophomore as well. And he's developed a great connection with J.B. Mikaele here this season. They actually live right next to each other. They're like childhood best friends. Probably family too. But this is going to be a good bunch of Wildcats moving forward. However, the senior, Frankie Toduao, he's going to be sidecar left as they bunch up the trips here near side for Coach Eliu. First down on the 40. Ball's on the right hash. And he throws it to Frankie and trying to set up something here. Not able to get there. Pass falls incomplete as that brings up second down. Looks like a little spacing concept there from Coach Eliu. So now we got 2nd and 10. We see if we can get an update on Joey Jr. Still being tended to on the Vikings sideline. Now they bunch up the trips. Oh, excuse me. Back to doubles here. Wildcats. JB looks right. Fires. Malaki Togia makes the catch. Still on his feet as he's forced out of bounds. Malaki, the longtime defender here for the Wildcats. Seeing action on offense. Like Richard Tatia in on the stop for the Whangaitoa Vikings. Now we got a 3rd down. And they're going to bunch it up again. Ball is on the right hash. Trips is bunched to the left. Now we got Welese in motion. Welese Tyrell goes and they run right behind him. This is Toluao. And Frankie Toluao rumbles forward. Gets a big push. Falls for the first down. And the Vikings are moving the chain. And this was a hard-fought run here from Toluao. Look at this. We got escort motion. Tyrell goes up. The edge defender actually beat his guy on the block, but Toluao just fights through him, fights through another, and then this is power here in that little, call that a scrum, as they scrum the ball forward, and now they got a first down. Spread it out here, and they run it up the middle. Toluao bounces, gains about a yard, brings up 2nd and 9. 3 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. As we get another look at that.
Number 57 on the stop for the Vikings. Second and 8 for the Wildcats.
There's a hard run there. Sometimes the toughest runs don't get that much. That's what was one of those. So 2nd down here Fake it to Toluao. JB rolling out. Fires pass is caught by Willis. It's Tyrell and Wells down to the 35-yard line. The Wildcats got something going here. And this is great stuff from Coach Eli. We're going to catch that on the replay. So Tyrell right there in the pink. And they're just going to high-low number 18. 18 drops, they're going to throw it to the flats. 18 sticks, and right there. 18 went inside with the split receiver. That freed up the flats, and Tyrell bobbles it, but eventually brings it down. As now we got ball on the left hash. Doubles formation. Malaki Togia wants to come in on a crack, and he gets there as Frankie Toluao takes it up on the delay. That's a gain of right on the line. They're going to give it to Toluao. 10 yards on a first down run here. Very methodical here from Coach Liu. Check this out. They're going to send Malaki on a motion. Now he's going to come and he's going to try to crack the nearest defender on the inside, which is number 6. Doesn't really get a crack.
Talofa, olo e mai mo mai le tautua le ala talua le KVCK TV, Pango America Samoa. You are watching KVCK TV Channel 2, Pango American Samoa.
As he is brought down by Jordan Salatielu. 2-point is no good, but Whangaitua 8, Nuli Kvzk 6. Minute 22 remaining in the first quarter. As we take another look here, Salatielu just sheds the block from Togia and makes a great play there. Now, shout out to the American Samoa DOE Athletics Office. Always do a great job, man, of keeping the field painted. And now we've got the numbers back here and the hash marks. You can see the 50 outlined in red on the near side and black on the far side. So, Famaro Lava to the directors, Wese Puchtase and his office. And they're based right here at Veterans Memorial Stadium as we take a look at some of the Wildcat fans. Very passionate. If you're a Wildcat high school, Nuli Kvzk high school football fan, you definitely are a passionate one. Okay, here we go. Now, Curtis Soliai's defense going to come back out here as Tusiedi Fasa gets set to take the field, and returners running into each other. And that is Miguel Lotu, 44 right there. Along with Solomon Pese. A bit of miscommunication. That's that me. Like when you're running to the ball, you're trying to get it. That's what you would call. But both of them were calling for it. So here we go. 1st and 10. Ball is on the 23-yard line. Fasta's got Lotsu in the backfield. Trips to his right, fires short, pass is caught. And this is Anaya Muditawa Opele. As we get a look at Von Javian Siono, who gets the hit. As we get a look right here. Great hitch. As Tusi fires post to the left. Post is caught. Oh, and dropped. Receiver never had possession. So they're going to rule that a drop. Numata Ani, who scored the touchdown previously on the coverage. Now we got second down for the Whangaetua Vikings. Run it. No. He keeps it, and the quarterback is in trouble. Nowhere to go. Zion Achong and company, and they are going to get him. That's going to be unsportsmanlike there. But we see right here. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be a personal foul. Oh. Let's see if we can get. Well, that was it. They said face mask. We didn't get a clear view of the face mask. As they move it 15 yards forward. All right, tried to get a look at that again, but Vikings are getting set up. Single high safety for Coach Soliai's defense. And it looks like they're sending 5. Tusi rolls out to his left, wants the deep ball, and Wildcats are there, but the pass is caught. What a play there from Solomona Pese. Looks like they moved number 11 to the back. That's Josefa. Tried to get him to be the sideline to sideline safety. He wasn't able to get there. As we got another go-go play here. Counter. Lotu to the right. Lotu going to be brought down by Tongia in the backfield. That's going to be a loss there. Let's take another look at that run here. And wow, very close. Very close there from Tongia, but he's able to get his hand under the pads and away from the face mask, and that's going to do it for the first half. Our score, Whangaetua 8, Nuli Voktech 6. And we're going to take a break as the team switch sides. You are watching and listening to ASDO football here in American Samoa. All right, we are back in. First play of the second quarter is 2nd and 15. Pro set. Tusi fires. Pass is caught. And that is Anaya Muritawa Pele. As they go super fast here. Tusi going to run it, and runner is going to be brought down in the backfield. Malaki Tongia there to clean it up, along with Von Javian Siona. Joey Josefa sending in the signals here. Vikings get set quickly. Trips to the right now for Tusi. Anaya to the left. They give it to Anaya, but there's going to be a flag on the play. And that's going to be a false start as we get back on to the V103 airwaves. Vikings are our second and goal on the 5. As looks like we've got a encroachment call on the defense. So Vikings now move to the 2-yard line, about the 2.5-yard line with goal to go. It's going to be second and goal for the Vikings. Tusi Elifasa now goes under center.
Second and goal.
White hat. And we've got audio from the White Hat. Thank you so much. All right, Wildcats going to take a timeout. As they get into the timeout. Just want to remind everybody that this is Thursday night football, not Friday night football. Feels like a Friday. As we take another look at that defensive stop there. Going to be Tomia and 73 in there as well. That's Zephaniah Felici. Look at Coach Soliai right there in the middle, and Coach Eliu and Coach Kiso there for the Wildcats. All right, so I formation. Tupule at the fullback. Mulitawa Opele at the deep. As Tupule, wow, 22 dive. Simple and sweet. Vikings get right in. Run behind the big O-line. Big boy number 54 there, and that's Jeremiah Talo, 54. 58 as the right guard. Check this out. Big push, that's 56 at right guard. That's a Mahoney Tangaloa. And he gets a real big push. They run it behind him. Score 14-6. Falaitua going for 2 here. Miguel Lotu to the right of the quarterback, trips right, they run flood right, throw it to the flats, Anaya gets it, Anaya in the end zone. As we got to look at head coach Joey Josefa right there, as his team gets 8 points on that last drive, so we got 16-6. 2 points is good. As we take another look here, and great footwork from Tusi. You count the steps he took on that rollout. Little 5-step, half roll. And whoa, we got something happening on the field, folks. We have a flag, and a White Hat just stopped everything. Now he's talking to. Oh, he's talking to somebody. Wow, we got. Okay, so number 4, that's Sithis Taani. He's going to get tagged with a personal foul. And, personal fouls. Remember, you get 2 of those, and you could be disqualified from the game. So, got to be real careful here, and especially in high emotional moments such as that. So here we go. Vikings going to kick off from the Wildcat 45-yard line. Let's see if we can get a moon ball here from Pisse. Oh, no, he just sends a little squib kick, loose at the 10, picked up. And this is 16 right here on the return. That's Al Setzi. I'll check that. 16 is Cornelio Sane. As Sane is going to be brought down at the 5. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the newly Kvzk Wildcats as we take a look at that young man, number 16 for the Vikings. That's Sam Roland von Koppel. He's going to get credit for the tackle. As the Wildcats get set up, let's take another look at that. And this is Sunday. Sunday shook one at the line. He's trying to get some breathing room, and there's Von Koppel. Sunday loses a helmet. And the ball. Wow, that's a fumble. Well, they could have called forward progress. But, man, wow. Head linesman was right there, so he saw what we saw. Anyways, here we go. So, JB, in his own end zone, fires on the slant to Malaki Tongia. Tongia breaks one. Tongia down at the 23-yard line. Wildcats get all the breathing room. Nice little double slants there from Coach Liu. The defense was giving so much cushion. Right there in the middle, number 2 was uncovered. That was where he was aligned and just wide open. And that's just now. Once you know you're open, just clap, clap for the ball. Great coaching there from the Wildcat staff. Now we got 1st and 10. Ball's on the right hash, twins to the left. Man in motion, swing. They fake the swing. They want to go screen to the opposite side. That pass is incomplete. Too tall for Frankie Toluao. Next little misdirection here from Coach Liu. Great design. Oh, man, I tell you what, if they connect there, Frankie would have gotten some serious yardage after the catch. Hear the sounds of the home crowd. Wildcats are the home team. Vikings are the visitors. All right, we got a nice little option here. Looks like an RPO. Not able to connect here. Now we got a 3rd down for newly Kvzk. They pulled it. Man, I tell you what, if JB lets Malaki take that. JB lets Malaki take that. I don't know. There might have been some space. Number 50, I believe, was the pull. Oh, there was no pull. That was a straight-up play action. Okay. Wow, great stuff here. Just couldn't connect. Vikings have their safeties way up. They are less than 10 yards from the line as Toluao gets it, makes the catch. Trying to shake a defender, but he cannot. As 19 gets in there. Got a flag. Wow. That's an automatic 1st down. Let's see if we can catch that on the replay. We'll see right here. Oh, that was the play before. It's we want the play after. But nevertheless, it's going to be 1st down for the Wildcats. Left hash, Wildcats. 2 running backs in the backfield. JB gives it to Tongia, and Tongia finds space up the middle. And we can take another look at that right here. Wow, that's a great, call that like a super power or super counter where you have 3 pullers. And so much space there for the Wildcats.
Second and 4 for the Wildcats.
A lot of motion being utilized here. As Toluau makes the catch on the swing. Toluau still on his feet. Toluau down the field. Ball is out, but Toluau was on the ground. Wildcats cross over into funky territory. It's going to be first down, Newly Votek. And here's another look at that. And it's a great job by JB right here. He's just going to read that flat defender. Flat defender comes in. Everybody came in. Double slants brought the defenders inside. Flats was wide open for the swing. Great design there from Coach Liu. Mikaele rolling out, fires, not able to connect with Tongia. Brings up second and 10, Newly Votek. Right, that's a great throw, man. Tell you what, didn't connect there, but once he can get that down, that's going to be a dangerous throw to stop for number 1. And he's got 2 more years at quarterback for these Wildcats. Bunch left here. Oh, they're going to run a nice little shovel power. Oh, great kick out from the blockers as Tongia gets it, falls forward. And the new look Wildcat offense doing damage here. Remember, this drive started on their own 5-yard line. Welisse on the pull. Tyrell there, and just a great job from Tongia. Now we got 3rd and 3. Mauri Pu'u, number 3, he's at the top of your monitor. Down here, number 19, that's Ta'ani. They go I formation, 3 wide receivers. Give it to Frankie Toluau up the middle, trying to get the short yardage with the fullback. Now we got 4th and short. It's going to be 4th and a long 2 for the Wildcats. Here's another look at that. All right, looks like the teams are going to call a timeout. All right, and as the teams take a timeout, got about 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Our score is 16-6. Whakaitua leads Newly Votek. And it's going to be a big play here from the Wildcats. They can somehow sustain this drive and get in the end zone. They're going to keep it close, and I'm telling you, these Wildcats have been great so far this season. Always hanging in games. and really fighting to the last whistle. Fighting in the fourth quarter. That's what has been their story this season. But we are...
Talofa, olo e mai mo mai le tautua le ala talua le KVCK TV, Pango America Samoa. You are watching KVCK TV Channel 2, Pango American Samoa.
Whamatalanga la ta mai o ngā luenga le paka i o nea sopo. Fofoina polo kalama le ofisa o le loia sili i a onga a le tulafono. Pasia ilo ilonga o se tase o sui a le pūlenga o ele tise maswavai. Malo le soifua ma le langi a mama America Samoa le nei tula o le afiafi e whaatalo whaatu e ala itala mai lau KVCK TV. Wa iai nei se fuafuanga ale matanga luenga o paka ma malai ta alo o le ato e amatalia ngā luenga o le toi whaalelei o le paka i o nea sopo o se soani tupe mai le Land and Water Conservation o le a whaatupe nai le nei fuafuanga.
E se whaatatanoanga lau KVCK TV ma le sunga i whaatuna matanga luenga o paka ma malai ta alo ia ali mo malo enchu peresasa sa ia failo ai le tūlanga e tolu te si 2 miliona tāla sa whaanga i lua tausanga lua whelua tolu e te whale ai le paka i one sopo. Na o fia ai le whai o se malaita alo fupa fou po le itu sa e o le potu. E le ngata i leo le whausia i nono fuanga e whanga ai nei le malo le atunu ue lala ai mai whātau ai tau mawhamama whapeo potu atu uai o la atau mea tau tino mo sui ei la ei po o locker rooms. Sa ia whalia foi le sunga i whaatonu le mafua anga o le tuai ei o ninga luenga sa fua mai i tausanga mamawai o no le uti se leni. O le whatua na afua ai o na au mai ai na o raenga tupe e whai ei vaenga mua morninga luenga pe i tai o le masino se temana mawai nei sa toi maua mai ei reisi vaenga tupe o le ewa toi whaoi na itara noanga ma fufuanga ngā luenga i le paka. Sa noanga fo e le sunga ia pere sasa e toi whailo ai le mbalo le atunu pe a whaatino ina lea ngā luenga tele.
O le aso luas fuluvalo le masina o ke topa o le a whai e se whaatasinga whaasemina i le kolisi tu whaatasi America Samoa. A le mamalo le atunu umasui mai se tasi University Tele America e lau i loa i mata upu tau le tulafono le William S. Richardson School of Law. O le nei fuafuanga o loo tu whaatasia le matanga luenga o mata upu tau le tulafono Department of Legal Affairs a le territory. Le kolisi tu whaatasi America Samoa ma le matanga luenga o pisinesi ma whewhaatawa inga le DOC. O le polkalama e ta ua o le pipeline a le ofisa le Legal Affairs na tu whaatasia o na o le naunau ta inga ina ia whaia se fuafuanga i le uti o le fuai numera o loo ia i te tono America Samoa. O le whaia lea o lea semina ma le William S. Richardson School of Law o se tasi o awala e whaamata e fisosoani i le una ia o alo mawhana o le atunu ia o ngā o le tulafono ma avea malo ia le lumanai ma e mo mia i le atunu loia. Ua pāsia nei e le senate le loilonga se tasi o sui whaatu o le afiunga de Kovana Sili mo le komiti whaafoia le pūlenga a le letise ma le suavai. Le sunga ia Douglas Burr lea sa whai le asua nafi. O Burr e toa whai sui whaatu mo le boarda le aspa. O se tangata whai pisinisi mai le mahalo tele o lo ia pūlea ma avea ma se insinia siinia. A le kampani e ta o le Douglas Engineering Pacific Incorporated o lo i le state o Hawaii. Ma o se tangata e tele o na to mai i vaenga tau le whau mea ma le toi whao ngai na oni vaenga e whau inai masini e au ngā i le sefeina o le wila. Sa iai fo le sunga ya Burr i le fuafuaina ma le whaatunuina o ni poloketi le tasiwa valuvalu te tonu le atunuu. Ai mai se vaenga tau le wila ma le sua vai. O lona malamalama i le atunuu malanda anga nuu sa ia maua mai i ana malanga i asa umawai ai mai se i le valawina o lana fsouswani nisi o fuafuanga le aspa i tausanga wutea. Ma o tala mai Samoa o le aso mulimuli le nei o le tautua le sunga le komisino leo leo a Samoa ia au apa au longa i Tino Filippo. O le nei fai unga o lo i tonu o se tusi i le sunga ia au apa au mai le afionga ia mulipola ana rosa ale molio o le ministato fio le nei vai tau mo le matanga luenga leo leo. Sa wha maonia mai le sunga le komisina i se wha tala noanga malau Kvzk Tv ina ua fesiningia le nei mata opo e lau fale televise. Ma o lana kone karate sa atu e mai a ia iulai o le tausanga nei. Pe tai wa usta ia e ia le fai unga le kapeneta e wha amuta lana au aunanga. E luas furutolu tausanga talu o nanga luele sunga ia au pa au le matanga luenga o le puipuinga lau tele. Na avea makomesina le tele o tausanga ma sa whengai ma le atunu. E au fiai le whanutanga ata itai o le pūlenga po le Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting ma le lua afe lua i le vai tau le tau wha afile mo ina o tau lumanga sa whengai ma le atunu i lana whainga filifilinga. O le tautua matavela ma le uta ma le tau wha mamau o le nei au auna sa afuailu na se eane ma tau avea le tele o tofi wha ata itai wha apea lea ma le avea ma komisina o leo o Samoa. Ma o tātou tala mai le Pasifika i le nei tūlau le afiafi, o loo wha maite le National Executive Council a Papua New Guinea se tūla whanofo mo le National Social Media Policy a le atunu. E mawhai na tau fia ele se o na whai o wha matalanga ma reporti se o loo masani o na tutupu i lunga o penga te whailangi. E le ngata i lea ai o le tatau na pui ai fo i mawhanau mai tua inga se ma ngangana matu ia o lo wha amatalaina i ripoti. O lea fuafuanga e awili lo na wha amatalaina. Ina ia malama le tangata i lea tu la fono ma fo i ai le whaitala se i lunga o penga te whailangi. E a whaina ai le taulilea o le isi tangata. Ia whaatau nuule ai a tatau e whaali ai manatu ma fina ngalo a ia no fo uta ma malama e iai le mutaanga o lea sa aulotonga pe a whai se le moni ma a fieli saunga le mu ma le sao le tonga o le isi tangata. Ma o le aso mai loa ma tala o le tau ma le tai mo Amerika Samoa.
Talo for Amerika Samoa o le talo le tau, mai le ofisa wa e tau I nei tafuna. Ia, e tato wa ai atuai, tato ata satelite lea, o wingololo wa le tau, o lo I sisifo, ma saute, whapea fo I wingololo wa le tau, o lo I sasae la tunuu, o Amerika Samoa le nei. Ia, o nei wingololo wa le tau, o lo o tau mawhai lava, wingololo o tau lo I sisifo ma sauti le atunuu e o mai lungo tātou pe tai o lo iei foi ia wingololo o le tau o lo I sasae o lo tu leia mai e savini mai sasae ma o lo tau mawhai pea e whaile whinaunga I lungo le atunuu le o lo mafuaile ia timunga o lo iei temi nei e temi mawhai e foi temi ma mai le timu pe le foi se timu ia ma o lo tu leia mai foi ia tātou savili mai sauti sasae ma sasae i le sfuli mai le lua sfuli mai le tūla. Ia o nei winga o le tau, o le a whapena matu maupea, i lunga le atu nuu, e o atu whai unga le vai aso. Ia e fo i teimi o le a iei whai titili, o lo tō tanga i mai ai i lanu moana ia, e whai ma tau nuu mai ia whai titili lunga le atu nuu. Ia ma o nei whai titili ma savili, e mafua i foi o na sisi i tūlanga o le sami, whapea foi i tūlanga o le ngatai whale, ia me se lava ia ngatai whale o saute i sasae, ma sasae o motu uma Amerika Samoa, o lo wa aia le mo lungo o le sami, ia ai whapea foi le i tai i tua au, ia o lo o iei nei ia tato no whawawa aia, mo tā whenga malolonga, whapea foi whautuanga mo wa'alaiti. Ia ai lava se fesili e fia mamlama atili, wala au mai leono iwa tasi tolu o, pe asiasi atu foi lungo o le tūlau, lungo o le penga te whailangi o le weather.gov/ppg, pe e te mai moa foi masiasi atu lungo o le matou Facebook, ia whawhitai.
Whawhitai Amerika Samoa i lo whatasi mai i nisi utala mai lau KVZK TV le ni e fiafi, tō wha seifua. Updates on the Onea Sosopo Park project. Seminar for prospective law students. Douglas Burr confirmed as a member of the ASPA Board of Directors. Talofa American Samoa, and welcome to your evening news here on KVZK TV. The Department of Parks and Recreation has received funding to complete the Long-Star Oneasopo Park project.
The long-standing Oneasopo Park project is set to restart after the Department of Parks and Recreation secured the necessary additional funding through a Land and Water Conservation Fund grant. This was confirmed by Director of Parks and Recreation Ali'i Malo Andrew Pelisasa in response to questions from KVZK TV. In 2023, $3.28 million was allocated for the Oneasopo Park football field project. This initiative involves constructing a new football field to benefit the east side of the area. The project will include restroom, locker rooms, bleachers, a snack bar, and an observation booth. In a recent email to KVZK TV, Ali'i Malo emphasized that the developments of the Oneasopo project has been underway for an extended period. However, it has faced delays primarily due to financial constraints. These delays resulted from the Department of Interior awarding the Land and Water Conservation Fund grant exclusively to the initial phase of the park, leaving the remaining stages of the project underfunded. He said that in September, the department successfully secured the additional funding needed through the previous grants, enabling it to advance the Oneasopo initiative. According to the director, the department is committed to implementing the established plans for completing this project. Furthermore, the director said once all details regarding the groundbreaking and final completion timelines are finalized, they will provide updates to the public. He concluded it is essential to note that despite the ongoing government shutdown, the department remains dedicated to continuing all projects funded by the fiscal year 2026 Land and Water Conservation Fund, ensuring progress on multiple initiatives simultaneously. The director did not outline how much the department received for this project. Joyeta Fiangay Mali with your news on KVZK.
The Department of Legal Affairs is hosting a seminar for prospective law students to meet with Tyler Zeglar, Director of Enrollment Management at the William S. Richardson School of Law, University of Hawaii, Manoa, in line with its pipeline project.
The upcoming seminar is scheduled to take place at the American Samoa Community College Multipurpose Center on Thursday, the 28th of October. This important event is organized in collaboration with the Department of Legal Affairs, the American Samoa Community College, and the Department of Commerce. Mr. Kegler, the Director of Enrollment Management at the William Richardson School of Law, plays a pivotal role in overseeing the comprehensive recruitment and admissions processes for law students. He joined the law school in May last year, bringing over 15 years of experience in undergraduate admissions across a variety of educational institutions. Earlier this year, the Department of Legal Affairs launched an innovative initiative, Project Pipeline, aimed at significantly increasing the number of licensed attorneys practicing in the territory. This initiative was a direct response to the noticeable decline in the number of attorneys serving in both the Attorney General's and Public Defender's offices, a trend that has raised substantial concerns about the availability of legal representation and the overall efficiency of the justice system in the territory. Project Pipeline seeks to address these pressing challenges by actively attracting and preparing more legal professionals to fill these essential roles. The goal is to ensure that every individual has access to effective legal counsel, irrespective of their financial background, thereby reinforcing the integrity and accessibility of the legal system in American Samoa. Joyeta Fiangay Mali with your news on KVZK.
The Senate confirmed Douglas Burr as the third nominee to the American Samoa Power Authority this morning, with a vote of 10 in favor and 2 against. Mr. Burr is the president and principal engineer of Douglas Engineering Pacific Incorporated, which is based in Hawaii. His resume highlights his expertise in designing energy-efficient lighting and power systems for various applications, with a particular focus on retrofit renovations and remodel designs. He has been involved in projects in American Samoa since 1988 and has a deep understanding of Samoan culture. In news from Samoa, Commissioner of Police Awapa'au Longetino Filippo is spending his final day in office today, following a cabinet decision to terminate his contract yesterday. The acting Minister of Police, Molipola Anarosa Ale Molio'o, delivered the message. He confirmed this in a phone interview with KVZK TV. Awapa'au said his contract was due to expire in July of this year, but was extended during Fiame's administration. He became commissioner in 2022 following Fuya Vailili Egon Kyle's resignation. Awapa'au has 23 years of service with the Samoa Police, climbing the ranks of the ministry. He worked as a district operations manager focusing on policing and community engagement, led the Ramsay police contingent, and served as police commissioner during the 2022 political unrest and the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. In our Pacific news, the National Executive Council of Papua New Guinea has officially endorsed a new national social media policy. Acting Minister for Information and Communications Technology, Peter Siamalili Jr., stated that this policy will introduce explicit rules on user accountability and responsibility, including age restrictions. Additionally, the policy delineates penalties for offenses such as cyber harassment, defamation, and the dissemination of misinformation. Minister Siamalili underscored that the policy effectively balances the principles of freedom of expression with the necessary considerations for safety and accountability in the online environment. Coming up next is your weather and tide report.
Good evening, American Samoa. Here's your weather update from your weather station here in Tafuna. Looking at our satellite imagery here, we have our two main features. We have a trough to our west and south, and then we also have another trough here to the east. And here is American Samoa. And these two features are battling over the area. The trough to the east of the islands is getting pushed over by our easterlies. And then we have our trough to the west and south. That one is being pushed by a high pressure that's to the south of us. This high pressure is currently moving east. And so it's pushing most of this, trying to push the trough towards the islands, while the easterlies are also trying to push that trough towards us. That's giving us right now the rain that we're getting on and off at times, sometimes heavy as well. And then thunderstorms. The flashes that you see in there are thunderstorms. And so there's a big chance or a big possibility of getting more thunderstorms and more rain over the rest of the week into the weekend. For right now, we have our flash flood watch in effect, and we also have our small craft advisory in effect. The thunderstorms and the wind is actually elevating the seas and surfs, especially on the southeast and east shorelines of all islands of American Samoa. So we have the small craft advisory that's out, and we'll likely have a high surf advisory starting Thursday night going into the weekend. By Friday, we'll be easing off a little bit from the rain, but the winds will still be over the area, 15 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts. And of course, at higher elevations, the wind strength will be much higher. And we also have our small craft advisory for the small boats. Just to be safe out there, if you need more information, give us a call at 699-9130 or visit our website at www.weather.gov/ppg, or you can follow us on our social media platforms. Thank you.
And that concludes tonight's edition of your KVZK TV Evening News. Thanks for joining us, American Samoa. Tofa Seifua.
Talofa, olo e mai mo mai le tautua le ala talua le KVCK TV, Pango Pango, America Samoa. You are watching KVCK TV Channel 2, Pango Pango, American Samoa.
kickoff the second half of the simulcast, Kvzk TV, V103, Veterans Memorial Stadium in the big, beautiful village of Iri. Great game here between the Whakaitoa Vikings and Uli Voktek Wildcats. Vikings lead it 22-12. And some good action shown here by both offenses. All right, Vikings gonna receive to start this one off. There's a good look at Miguel Lotu, wearing number 44 in the red jersey. He's gonna be one of the return men. The opposite guy is number 10, Solomon Apese. And this kick travels to Miguel, and it's gonna take a bounce. Stays alive at the 5 as Miguel brings it out from there. Avoids 2 tackles as he's gonna be brought down at the 25-yard line. That's Pua Pau Pau on the stop for the Uli Voktek Wildcats. All right, and Tusi Edifasa is going to come out here, the junior quarterback. He's done a great job leading his squad in tonight's game. Thursday night lights. Little schedule change. But have no fear, next week we go back to our regular schedule, which is Friday nights and then Saturday mornings. All right, Edifasa getting the signals from coach. Lotu goes in motion and then goes back to his slot. Anaya Muritawa Opele is the running back to the right of the quarterback. And we have encroachment on the defense. Looks like they moved on the motion. So that's +5 for the Vikings. First down. Tusi pumps it, doesn't like it, and he takes it up himself. Finds a lot of space. Gets a block from Lotu as Tusi goes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Miguel Lotu came very close to a block in the back. We'll see that on the replay. As we got a flag as well. That's going to go against the offense. Okay, we get the call here, but Vikings just got penalized as the ref sends out the signal. Here it is. You see number 44 come out and hook him, and yeah, it's like they're going to catch Lotu with that, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25, negating a big gain from the quarterback, and they give it to Miguel up the middle. Miguel's got Pau Pau, and Miguel looks like he can go. He's at the 30, stumble, brought down by Cites Taani at the 20-yard line, and a big rumble there from Miguel Lotu. And yeah, we're going to take a look at that right up the middle. And Pau Pau, last line of defense there is as we get that tail end. But yeah, that was a big run from Miguel. Now Vikings go trips left. Remember, another big story is Joey Jr. Josefa hurt in the first quarter of this ball game and has not come back since. They run it here, and this is Tupule. Mark Pasicale in on the stop. Looks like Zion Chong as well. as they combine. And you know who I don't see on the side, or excuse me, on the defense is number 6, Jethro Tufi. We'll take a look at here. They go power right. And 25 doing a great job. That's Damian Vaitotolu Solia. Fending off that would-be block. However, the Vikings gain positive yardage. Trips left, fires quickly in the flats. That's Pese. Pese getting a block as he turns it back to the outside. And that is a touchdown. Whangaitua Vikings. And we can take another look at that one here. Very close to blocking in the back as well. But let's see. Besse comes in. Cephas trying to go out. And oh no, that looked clean. Very clean. Sometimes you just get in the way. Very dangerous. You don't want to extend, especially if you have the defenders back to you. You sort of want to get in the way. Don't push them. Try not to nudge them. But yeah, that was kind of close. However, they get in there. This is big 24 now. Two-point attempt is no good. So 28-12 is the score here at the Vets. As we take another look at that. And Mark Bussick, or excuse me, 73 rather, getting close. Von Javian Siona going to clean that up. 73 initially breaking through Zephaniah Felici. And the defense gets a stop on the PAT. Or 2 points rather. But and Malo lava to everyone who makes football happen on Kvzk TV and V103. As we get a look at Solomon Besse there. That is Ta'ani, who scored the first Votech touchdown of this contest. Dangerous runner with the ball in his hands. Besse sends it to Ta'ani. Ta'ani. Oh, lets it bounce dangerously. He's got to get on it, and he does. Right at the very end. All right, number 18 giving chase there for the Vikings. We don't have a Viking roster, so can't call out 18 and 19. Let's see what this Wildcat offense has here on this drive. They went 95 yards to score their second touchdown of the game in the second quarter. Very well put together drive from Coach Eliu. That's Vikings DC all the way to the right. Yosef Auli. Pro set shotgun for JB. Mikaele gets it. Play action. Mikaele wants a throwback screen, and that pass to Tongia falls incomplete. And there was so much space on that side of the field as well. A little misdirection here from Coach Edu. And we got second down. Mari Pu'u is the receiver at the bottom. JB is going to hand it off to Tohia, and Malaki finds space. Malaki up the middle. It's a gain of 11 and a first down for the Kvzk Wildcats. Interior line doing a very good job here. As we take another look at that replay, I think we got a flag, or no flag on the play. And Zion Ah-Chong playing left tackle. He's going to come in on the pull, and Zion picks up Jason Lotu. Also pulling on that play was Russell Ab. He's in at left guard. Those two young men going both ways for this line of newly Kvzk. Now we got a little spinner action here, and right up the middle goes Frankie Tolu. Wow. Frankie Tolu. Ow. What a hit there from Big Five of newly Kvzk. Now we're going to catch that right here. Man, you heard the clack of the pads on that last one. They are doing some hitting over there. And look at this right here. Frankie gets it. Great job of the line opening a big hole for the runner. And this right here, dang. Excuse my French. Big hit from Toluau. As they go, well, let's say, oh, intercepted on a tip drill. 32 with the pick. Big play made there by number 32. We don't have him. That's Richard Tatia. And Welesi Tyrell, he didn't get his head around in time. He's going to run the flat or a little out. 5 out from Tyrell, and ball's in the air. He gets his head around late. A great concentration from Richard right there. Makes the catch. And Welesi Tyrell doing a great job converting to defense. And now sudden change. Viking offense back on the field. They got 4 receivers. Ball's on the right hash on the Kvzk 33-yard line. Here is Tusi Edifasa. Tusi, you want to go quick out. This is Miguel, and Miguel goes in, tries to bounce it outside, but Sithis Ta'ani is there. Albert Tupule trying to lead the way. But Sithis doing a great job not losing leverage. So we got 2nd and 7. Tusi gets it. Solomona. And Bessie. Still on his feet. Oh, Bessie's going to go the distance. Wow. That play developed so slow. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds or something, but man, what great work here from number 10 of the Whakaitoa Vikings. Just breaking all sorts of tackles, avoiding all sorts of defenders. You're going to see that right here. And just a little perimeter screen action. Bessie getting a block from Tupule and down the field. Anaya is just, hey man, go, 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 go. And then he pushes him all the way to the end zone. Oh, bobble on a snap for the quarterback. Tusi trying to stay alive. End zone caught. And who else? Number 10, Solomon Bessie. Vikings extend their lead. But we've got a flag on the play. Check that. All right, so they're going to try the 2 points again. call blocking in the back. And right there, they're going to catch 24. Didn't really have to do that, 24, but that's going to negate 2 points, and that hurts the team. So score doesn't change. Vikings going to get another crack at it. They go empty. Twins to the left, trips to the right for Edifasa. Tusi looks left. Fires middle. Oh, Lotu drops the pass. Hit him right in the chest. Whakaitua 34. Nuli Votek 12. And nice switch release. Vikings doing that all season long and not able to capitalize there. All right, so Lamona Pese going to get out there to kick again. Got about 6 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 6:23 remaining in the third quarter. That's Blaze Schuster, number 10 there on the screen as we look at Joey Josefa. To the left of the screen was DC again, Yosef Auli. As Besse sends this one away. And, Pu'u takes it away. Pu'u trying to cut it up, but the turf monster gets him. So, yeah, this field, usually around this time of year, this is what it's going to look like. All right, JB coming off a interception on his last outing. He's going to have Numataani in at running back. Judah Tawidamua checking in at receiver. JB fires short. Welese makes the catch this time as Richard Tatia gets him. And that's good enough for a Wildcat first down as we take a look at that. And nice route there from Welese. As he turns it up the field, now we got 1st and 10. Vikings communicating here on defense. They bunch up the stack again. Tyrell goes in motion. And they go shovel. Little power action here. And Togia going to get brought down. Number 16 and number 15 combining on that. Sam Falanali and Sam Rowland von Koppel. And Tyrell doing a great job leading there. Offense is moving. Chuluao now in the back. They don't swing it to him, and quarterback's going to take it up himself. And JB, he's right at the line. He gets hit right at the line. Oh, and they say first down, Newly Votek. Jason Lotu looks like he was there on the hit, number 11. But check this out. Jamu Burt looking left, not there. And then right about here. Oh, yeah, he gets the first down. Oh, 17 put the hit. That was a big hit there from Big Reds, number 17, Gabriel Uso. In on the stop. Mikaeli has a receiver slip, but Mari Pu'u coming back for the ball, fends off a defender. Can't get his footing. That's going to be about a 4-yard gain from Omari Pu'u. Another look at that. Oh, and I'm telling you, Mikaeli, man, he sees the pressure in his face, holds on to the ball right at the last second, and just great poise there shown in the pocket, but he's slow to get up, and now he's got to come and take a breather. Now Frankie Toduao, that young man, number 5, he's going to be taking the snap here at quarterback. As number 1 gets settled here. And Coach Curtis Soliai checking up on QB1. So now 2nd and 7 as we take it back to the field. 2 deep here from the Vikings. They're creeping up and they bring 5. Oh, Toluao gonna get met quickly. Nowhere to go. Let's see. Berenice in on the stop for the Vikings. You're gonna see him right here. And he actually fights off a block. They did a good job picking up initially. Malaki went in. He got that linebacker that came through the B gap. Right tackle not able to hold his block. And now it's 3rd and long for the Newly Votek Wildcats. JB Mikaeli is still on the sideline. Toluao, he's got trips to his right. Man in motion is Tyrell. Frankie looks right, nothing there, steps up, fires sidearm middle, and it's dropped. Bounces off of Numa Ta'ani's shoulder plate, chest plate. Hit him right in the numbers. What a great throw on the run from Frankie Toluao. We're going to see that right here. That ball, not able to get it. And just a missed opportunity here from the Wildcats. They stall at the 31. Tongia into punt. And Tongia sends it away, but we have a whistle. Two minutes remaining in the third quarter. Let's see what the call is. As we wait for the call here from Tevita. And looks like the officials are going to have a conference. Looks like the call might have come from the back judge. So Whitehead is talking with the back judge right now, and they're sorting things out. All right, so 15 yards. Oh, wow. Wow, first down for the Wildcats. Ooh. Illegal participation. Vikings get called. It was like 4th and 15. I think they got to repeat the down. I'm not too sure how they're going to look at that here. Wow. Tech gets the first down. Okay, I think they're going to. Official is going to call another timeout. They want to talk about this. So, yeah, we'll see. Wait to get what their call is. As officials sort this out, it's going to be an official timeout. So it is 15 yards. But I think they're trying to talk about what type of illegal participation it is. There's different types. But remember, that was a dead ball. That was a pre-snap foul that they called. So, yeah, man, wow. 15 yards, an automatic first down. I'm looking at the rules book right now. And we get the call from White Hat. Okay. All right, trying to get some clarity here. Okay, so. See, we're going to go with what we see right now. It's going to be first down, Uni Kvzk. So Kvzk has new life on this drive. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 34-12 is the score. Kvzk on the Vikings 39-yard line. Ball's in the middle of the field. They've got trips to the left. Mikaele looks that way. Fires middle. Passes caught by Tongia. Oh, and look at Malaki go. And Tongia brought down at the 1 yard line. Too deep safety look. That's what happens. Tongia running a great route and bringing the ball in. As we take another look at that replay. Right here, Tongia is going to be the number 3 receiver, and he just runs to the middle, open spot. What a throw from JB between the two defenders. Wow. So now Wildcats have a chance to put some more points on the board. They got twins to the left. They're going to run Tongia up the middle. Tongia not going to go anywhere. Oh, wow, he broke out of the tackle, and they blew the play dead. Might be a premature whistle. Oh, man, we're going to look at that right here. So, the defender, the runner, he's got to keep moving forward, so the officials are going to call that whether they deem the runner was stopped. And this forward momentum and forward progress. All right, okay, we got another whistle, and looks like you're going to call a timeout. Okay, yeah, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You are watching and listening to American Samoa High School football on Kvzk TV, NV 103. right, and we are back. Wildcats on second and goal. Ball is on the Viking 3-yard line. White Hat threw a flag, and it might be 12 men on the offense. Oh, it is. Ah, man, that's going to hurt. So they're going to get knocked back 5 yards. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. Got picture. I formation. Give it to Frankie. And Frankie wrapped up initially. And he's going to be brought down. Jason Lotu, number 11. He's going to get there initially. And Zion Chong in the deep backfield. Trying to pick up a block. The Wildcats now got 3rd and goal. And that's going to bring it to the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score 34-12. 34-12 here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. All right, here we are. Vikings getting the call in. Four receivers all across. Vikings look like they're bringing the house. And they do. Under pressure, middle. Oh, it's caught. Total wow with the touchdown. Wildcats get in the end zone. And this is a great job, Coach Eliu, sending in a quick game here, sensing the blitz. JP does a great job. As we take a look at that replay here. Like nobody in the back there for the Vikings. So Wow just sneaks past that linebacker. High points the ball, brings it down. Like I said at the beginning of this game, these Wildcats are scrappy. Double tight. Play action. JB, wide open man in the end zone is Total Wow. And he gets there. Oh, this is great from OC and head coach Eliu. They're going to put Frankie at tight end to the left. Yes, we get it right here, number 5, Total Wow. He just sneaks out. He's like wide open already. Great job from Coach Eliu changing the look. And that's a great shot there. So Wildcats put some points on the board. 34-20. Whakaitua leads it by 2 scores. Tahani gets set to kick. Oh, and that ball is dangerous. They got to get it. And the Vikings do. It's Jason Lotu. Ball is at midfield, and that's going to be a first down for Funky Town. As Tusi comes back out with his offense. Some great action here at Veterans Memorial Stadium on this Thursday night. Tusi from under center gives it to Anaya. Anaya runs into Malaki, and then Zion Achong comes in to clean it up. Malaki Tongia leading the charge. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. No gain on the play. Now look at this. And Tongia does a great job. Ooh. And starting this season, Tongia was one of the safeties. And Coach Sodiai did a little bit of maneuvering, and now Tongia finds himself inside the box. Playing linebacker with Frankie Toluao there and Von Javian Siona. 4-3, cover 1 from Votek. And they run right at the 4-3, and look at this big play, Albert Tupule. Seven-man box. Vikings say no problem. Vikings now on the 33-yard line. Got 10 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this ball game. Jason Lotu is now playing offense. He is going to be the deep back. Ball's in the middle of the field. And Tusi looking at the play clock, and oh, wow. Illegal substitution on the offense. The Vikings get knocked back 5 yards. Little power right here, and that is Lotu. And what a rumble there from Jason Lotu on 1st and 15. Gets about 8 yards. Oh, we got a flag, however. Take another look at that. And Lotu bounces it to the outside. Petros Ezekia in on the stop, but let's see what the call is from the white hat. They're going to call Miguel for a personal foul. And that was after the play, so it's going to be repeat 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd down and long now for the Whakaitua Vikings. All right, clock has started. Ball is snapped. They fake the counter. Von Javian is there. And now Petros Ezequiel is going to clean it up. The quarterback was down, and that's going to be a sack for Curtis Soliai's defense. And great job on Javian here on the contain. He's been doing a great job the whole night as loses it right there, but Petros Ezequiel going to come in, and this is where they, right there, they're going to rule him down. Yeah, that left knee, left shin looks like it touched the grass, so that's going to be 3rd and long now. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the game. That's a lot of time. Solomon Apese, he's the one you got to look out for. So he's going to be at the bottom right there, and he's matched up. However, no, on 3rd and long, they're going to swing it out to Miguel. Nice swing screen here from the Vikings. Von Javian Siona is going to get the tackle, but it's going to be 4th and long now. That's a great design there from the Whakaitoa Vikings coach Joey calling that swing screen. And take another look at that. '56, Mahoney Tangaloa. He's been busy today along with 51 at right tackle. We haven't got a 51 on the roster, but this O-line has been busy. Here's 4th and long from Tusi Elifasa. Empty set, trips to the boundary. Tusi pumps it, fires it late, piss it down the field, and oh man, that's going to be pass interference. The contact came from number 11, and I think that's where they're going to get him. However, it's 4th and about 21. It's still going to be 4th down for the Vikings. So it's going to be 4th and about 5. Wow. So the 15 yards, pass interference is going to be 15 yards from the LOS. However, because it was like 4th and 21, it's going to be 4th and 6 now. Oh, wow, movement, early movement. Vikings are going to get knocked back, it looks like. That brings up 4th and 11. All right, the Vikings are going to take a timeout. Whoa. All right, little action there on the replay. Okay, as the teams take a timeout, we're going to take a quick break as well. You are watching and listening to American Samoa High School football on KVZK and V103. Fourth and long, Tusi in the shotgun, pro set. And we have a motion, a little movement again. So now it's fourth and even longer. Oh, and we've got another flag. This one came from the ump, and this is going to be unsportsmanlike. Wow. Oh, wow. So Mahonri Tangaloa has been having a whale of a game up until that point. So now it's about 4th and 34. Ball is snapped. Tusi fires deep. Pese running in the middle. Oh, it's too tall for Solomona. He got behind the defense. Not able to get there. Now, Wildcats get the ball back with 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. We look at that Wildcat offense. You know, we talk about both way players here for the Vikings. Zion Ah Chong, one of the top two-way players here for the newly Kvzk Wildcats. As we take another look at that. Just sends a shot down the field, does Tusi Edifasta. Ball on the Viking 47. Newly Kvzk first down, and we have encroachment on the defense. +5 for the Wildcats. First and 5. JB looks left, under pressure. JB fires late, pass down the field. Oh, Omari fought back for the ball, just not able to bring it in. And he's saying, yeah, that's on me. Well, you got to love the effort here from Omari Poo. And there it is. 17 on the coverage. That's Gabriel Uso. Mikaeli looking left again, fires for Welese, and this is Tyrell. So it's going to be 1st and 10 following that big play from Tyrell. Clock is down to 6 minutes, 43 seconds. We're going to take a look at that. Nice little deep out from Tyrell. And Vikings just staying in their shell. They're playing shell defense, trying to make sure nothing gets past them deep. You see Coach Jimmy Gray there. He's the DB coach, hunched over. Now we got 1st and 10. Ball on the Vikings 31. Wildcats on first down. They want to go past JB, flushing out of the pocket. Excuse me, he gets pressure and he rolls out of the pocket. Now he's down and slow to get up as that pass falls incomplete. And wow, Mikaele is down on the sideline. And let's see if we can catch what happened on the replay here. So Poo was wide open too. Now they go scramble drill mode. Lets the ball go, but he's taken down. Berenice there on the hit. Number 6. But hit was clean. It looked very clean. Just a bit shaken up is that young man as we try to focus in on him. And, all right, let's see if we can get back there. But yeah, you've seen Coach Curtis helping out number 1. Also, shout out to Coach Jimmy and the Vikings coaches right there on the sideline with J.B. Mikaele as soon as he went down. EMS personnel out here as well, Malo Lava. And now we got second down. Second and 10. Malaki Tongia is going to come in. He's going to get a rep at running back. Frankie Toruao is going to take the snap at quarterback. Ball's on the left hash. Frankie looks right, has a crosser. That's Judah. And Judah not able to get there, pass too tall. As Toruao fires a bullet. Now we got third down. JB Mikaele back in the game. Malaki Tongia is the slot to the right. Mikaele looks left, however, double slants, gets into Pu'u. Pu'u comes back, trying to knife it up. Pu'u has space. Oh, he has a lane. Pu'u can go, and he is gone. Oh, he falls right at the 1. No, they give it to him. That's a touchdown for Nuli Voltec. Yeah, you got to take a look at this one again. Pu'u ran all the way across the field. Gets in the end zone. And we have in-breaking routes. They bring the cat blitz. Coach Jose brings the corner blitz, and they throw it to where the corner was. Pu'u makes the catch, and this is just all speed right here. Gets a block from Numata Ani. 19 almost getting to him, and knee is down, but that ball looks like it was right across. So now we got 26-34. Going for 2. Pro set for JB Mikaele. Man in motion, JB. They want to screen in the end zone. That pass is incomplete. Trying to get to Frankie Toruao in the end zone. And Nu'uli is fighting. Whangaitua 34, Nu'uli 26. Great action here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. In the big, beautiful village of Iliili, Thursday night lights. Wow. Tani sends this kick away, and this is going to be Solomona Pese. Pese takes it up, goes across the field, and he comes back this way. Lonjavian Siona, last line of defense, Gets him to turn back in. Kvzk finds more space as he's going to be brought down at the Wildcats 20. Great return there from Kvzk. Has no flag. Oh, we've got a flag. Flag back at the Wildcat 40-yard line. Great job of this kick return team setting up the blocks for number 10. But we do have a flag. And they're going to catch Jason Lotu there. But that was a great effort, nevertheless, as always, from Solomon Kvzk. Tusi Edifasa counting the guys on offense. He's got twins to the right. Ball is on the left hash. Shotgun pro set here for number 7. Tusi. They go misdirection and he give it to Tupule. Tupule wrapped up by Ah Chong. And that's going to be a tackle. Chong lets him go. It's a gain of 3 yards from Albert Tupule. Here's another look at that. And they pull the guards, and Zion, oh, does a great job. Fends off the block. Frankie Toluao there coming, trying to punch the ball out. This defense is stingy. They want the ball. 4 minutes and 55 seconds and running remaining. 34-26. It's an 8-point game. One possession here from tying it are the Wildcats. Tusi trying to wind down the clock. Play clock is at 4 seconds. Gets it off. Running the same play. This time a better result for the Vikings as Frankie Toluao trying to hold on to that big run from Albert Tupule. Here's another look at that. Zion did a great job last time. This time he just came down the line. Post safety for the Votech defense, that's Pau Pau. Play clock is now down to 10 seconds. Game clock is at 3 minutes and 30 seconds as they give it off to Anaya. And that's Mulitawa Opele who gets a first down. Big Red Machine is marching and they're keeping the drive alive. And now this is just 4-minute offense from Coach Joey. As we take another look at that run here. And Petros Ezequiel with the threat of Edifasa's legs has to play a contain here. He gave up that lane on the outside and tried to get back, but it was too late. Anaya had already crossed over. And this is what makes the Vikings so dangerous, especially in these crunch time situations. We saw it last week against the Warriors. Or excuse me, 2 weeks ago against the Warriors. And they're great in these situations as they give it to Miguel Lotu. Lotu down the field, stays in bounds to keep the clock going. That's a 12-yard gain and got a little skirmish there. Zion saying, I didn't do anything. Vikings get a first down. As we take another look at that. And Kvzk picks up a block down the field. That's great work. So now the clock down to 2 minutes, 28 seconds. This defense needs to get a stop and get the ball back to the offense. Trips left for Tusi. Play clock is now down to 5 seconds. He snaps it at 5 as Albert Tupule, another hard run up the middle. And Frankie Todwao trying to rip the ball out. Excuse me, that was Anaya Mulitawa Opele. And take another look at that replay here as the collision, man, number 5 and number 4. Frankie and Anaya. And Big 5-4 doing a great job there. That's Jeremiah Talo. Now we got 2nd and short for the Whangaitoa Vikings. Clock is running. So I would imagine that they use a timeout here if they get a stop. And Coach Curtis still got 4 down. They bring 6. And wide open in the middle. And Miguel Rotu with a hit. Miguel going down the field. Oh, he's in. That's a touchdown. What a run from Big 4-4. Wow. Well, we got that replay right here. Check this out. Right up the middle. The Wildcats brought 6 there. But Lotsu just lowers the head. And, oh, man, yeah. Weight difference. Leverage, everything on that play, and he reached over. 2nd effort gets in. Big play there from Miguel Lotu. 40-26 now with 1:08 remaining, and it looks like that's going to do it here. However, JB Mikael is getting his offense ready nevertheless as Tusi Erifasa gets set here for this 2-point attempt. They run power right, and power gets in. 2 points is good. Vikings extend their lead 42-26. As we look at that run, yeah, and that'll do it. Vikings getting set to kick here. And this is going to be Sithis Ta'ani. Sithis brings it up. Oh, Sithis still on his feet. If he turns the corner, oh, he can't get away from Solomon Apese. 55 seconds remaining. 55 seconds remaining here in the ball game. And Wildcats, they've been doing a great job of finishing strong this entire first half of the season. And being that this is week 5, it's going to be the final week of the first round of ASDO football. So the Wild goes in motion. Under pressure as the quarterback fires errant pass that falls incomplete. As JB Mikaeli gets the call again from the sideline. Our score 42-26. For those of you listening on V103, 42-26 is the score. Mikaeli drops back, fires short to the wall, makes the catch, gets hit. Number 12 in on the stop for the Vikings. That's Andrew Tupule. Final play of the game, it looks like, as they go deep down the middle. That pass falls incomplete, and we stop the clock at 3 seconds. So now that's going to pretty much do it for this game. Big Malo Lava to that guy right there, number 1. And the Wildcats squad, along with head coach Eliu. Congratulations to the Whangaitua Vikings. They've just been on a roll this season. And, you know, we talk about the core that the Wildcats have coming next year. The Vikings, their two big offensive stars, or two of their big stars, rather, Tusi and Solomona, coming back next year. Vikings are without Sawi Afiso this week. He's coming back next week. As the Wildcats' last-ditch effort to get something going, and nothing there intended for Welesa Tyrell. And that's going to do it, folks. Thank you guys for joining us this special edition of Thursday Night Football here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Our final score, Whangaitua comes out on top, 42-26, as we got to clear out of here and go to work tomorrow morning. But please be safe. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And Tofa Soifua.